welcome to your winter job. I'll be your guide during your week-long stay at the venue. Now it's my turn to nag you with legal issues and things like that. Sorry for that, I've had a cold for a few days. This season sure hits hard at the moment. Continuing with what I was saying, I must give you a series of instructions so that you can become familiar with this place and its rules with everything you should know as a security guard. Don't be afraid. I've been in your place multiple times, actually, especially because it's mine. Yes, I'm Vincent. Look, I'm sorry I couldn't attend your job interview. I was busy with some economic affairs of the place. If that reminds me that the place is mainly powered by a generator during the night, that does not usually last long. As a security guard, you have to take certain precautions, such as, honestly, I never understood why these robots operate out of the ordinary at night. They behave weird. They move during the night around the premises, and for some strange reason, they tend to go into your office too much. Look, I know this can be a bit hard to explain, but basically you have two doors on your sides that you can close so that the animatronics don't catch you. What? Right. I forgot to tell you that the animatronics generally tend to be aggressive during the night shift. It is possible that their operation fails and they end up mistaking you for an endoskeleton. They are supposed to have a facial recognition system, but it fails somehow at night, so that's why it's important that you use the doors, so that, the animatronics don't catch you and don't end up putting you in cytosuit. Oh, God. In case closing the doors doesn't work, which would be too strange and curiously convenient, use the mask. That should make them go without a problem. Unless the mask has some problem, I think it's infected with some type of highly radioactive gas or chemical. Also, that, due to its age, it can become uncomfortable and suffocating if you're wearing it for too long. Meanwhile, you'll only fulfill your workday, at least for this day. The animatronics should not be a problem. If you're sure that you can take this job, there should not be a letter resigned tomorrow, by the way. If something happens to your body, Fazbear Entertainment will not take care of dismemberment, mutilation, or murder during the night shift. That was in the contract you read. I think my time's up. Take care of the local energy. Don't let them break your legs, and have a good night. Good luck, and see you tomorrow. How was it last night? Okay, I know you can't answer me, but I always like to have contact with my employees, you know, so they don't feel overwhelmed during the night. Anyway, today I don't have much more to tell you. We've been working on some things in the premises, you know, paying taxes and those things that nobody cares about. Anyway, today I just want to tell you that for some reason Foxy started to activate out of nowhere during the day shift. I don't know what's with this guy, he's always so unpredictable. Sorry, I still Where was I? Oh, yes, it's one of the older models, so you already get an idea of the situation. This is confidential, so you can see that I have some confidence on you. I'll tell you that we have reused parts of the previous models from the old restaurant. If the Freddys of the 80s. Those were the times. Yes, Foxy, maybe today he comes to your office. He usually runs like a maniac there. It's happened before, so don't be surprised. It doesn't tend to be aggressive, but it does resort to doing that. Today we saw that he was running down the left corridor. What a luck there was no guard there during the day. Well, the point is that it's probably active tonight. We'll be constantly checking it, so don't worry. Sorry, the cold still won't go away. And, well, boy, remember that the other animatronics are also there, so don't forget to check the cameras and keep them at bay, in addition to putting on that mask thing, only when it's necessary. Oh yeah, anything else I have to tell you? Right, tomorrow we'll be celebrating a birthday of a certain Ryan. You know, a child from the place. The important thing is that we will bring you a surprise. I don't want to ruin it, so I'd better know it. Well, Mike, I'm afraid that's all for tonight. Don't forget to check the cameras, keep on the lookout for Foxy, and avoid the animatronics. Make sure they don't break your bones. Good night, I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, Night 4. You've been doing well. Listen, I know you may not like this decision, but tomorrow there may not be any messages for you. Tonight is really bad for me. I've been very busy with the venue and, you know, those things. I'm kind of happy to be able to record this message for you. Boy, do me a favor. I need you to go to the parts and service area and check inside those suits. Sometime. I've been trying to get someone to do it for me, but no one. I don't want to be too bad. I wonder why the. Oh no. Is that?